Heads high is our posture. Against all odds, we gon' prosper. We know our place in this world. We gon' shine our lights till it hurts. Staying focused, we know our day coming. Negative vibes, we escape from it. We know our place in this world. We gon' shine our lights till it hurts.
What's good? What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of The Urban Platform Speaks. Make sure to like and subscribe as you come into the channel and check out the content. And with that being said, man, I'm gonna get right into it with the this Corey Holcomb and Marcus beef, right? And Corey, I watched the 5150 show last night. He kind of put more light on the situation, and just let people know like what happened between them two and why they what led to them falling out. And so I got the audio, and I want to put the audio on, and then I'm gonna stop it periodically and just give my reaction to what Corey is saying as far as what happened between him and Marcus. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get started.
Let's go get it over with.
God.
Can they see me?
They see you.
They see my shirt? If I stand up with, they see it all the way through.
Stand up.
Stepson and predator monkey.
When he say predator, he talking about the dude wrong.
Let's go and get his boy his final shine. Let's go and get his boy his final shine. That's what he want. Let's give him his final shine. Let me get his open mic level comic. And this ain't sour grapes. The predator monkey, predator monkey got jokes.
Wait a minute. He called Marcus open mic, right? You know, like he really going in on Marcus. He's saying that Marcus is not even talented. You know what I mean? He don't even think Marcus is a good comedian. Now, if you notice, like, he never really let Marcus open up for him. I think Marcus might have opened up for Corey maybe once or twice. And then, but other than that, Marcus never really opened up for Corey. And so that too, in my opinion, that was a part of like Marcus probably had some resentment where that is concerned. Like, Corey, he thought Corey probably could have did more for him as far as helping his career. But yeah, with that being said, let's get back to the audio and let Corey tell what happened.
But we're gonna get to both of them, and I'm gonna tell the truth about everything because both of them throwing rocks hiding their hands. They ain't got the courage to tell the truth about what's really going on. But let's talk about what's really going on. Craig, I gotta put you in it whether you want to be in it or not, because you was there. I decided not to fuck with my stepson no more. Once he called me again with some he say, she say nonsense. He called me, hey man, I heard you said this about whatever. I'm like, what is you talking about, bro? I heard you said this. Now I gotta put you in it because it's the truth. This was the beginning of the end for me.
Yeah.
Well, Craig said, I was like, what? Call Craig. I say, don't say it without Craig being on the phone. Call Craig. Craig, what'd he say?
Man, this
is that day we was on the phone. I was in New York.
Yeah.
And he called me talking about some he say, she say insecurities. I don't even remember what it was. All I know is I'm like, what did I do? I don't even, okay. But do you even remember what it was about?
Lightweight. I think I had told him, man, I felt some tension between y'all and try to find a way to, make it squash it, make it cool or something like that. Or something like that, I remember. Yeah, but it wasn't nothing too crazy, but I said, man, y'all need to get straight, whatever it is,
I didn't even know why the man called me. I'm like.
So Corey was tired of Marcus you know, like he said, starting the he say, she say stuff. And I guess that was like the straw that broke the camel back as far as allowing Marcus to be on the show. And Corey, you know, he don't want the drama. So he was like, you know, I think you should stop coming to the show. And that, you know, I guess that hurt Marcus.
I don't remember what the issue was or nothing, but I know, man, look, during the pandemic, the man overslept at the wheel driving Uber all night. That's where I know him from. He's driving Uber all night, but he was cool with me. And I know in LA, if you ain't got no car, it's hard to get things accomplished.
Right.
Especially when you use your car for Uber. I knew the homie at the auction. The homie at the auction brought me a car up when we was doing the show up out the storage on GP because he know I'm good for it. I say, hey, brother, here's a car. Get around. That's my car? Yeah. You need a car. This LA, little homie. You from Arkansas. Yeah. Here, bro. I squared up with homeboy who, you know, me and him, we do business together. But brought the man the little Ultima he used to ride around in. I wasn't tripping on that because it's to it with the money right there. Me and the man, we had a bartering system.
Yeah.
I plugged him up. Now, I ain't gonna lie. Stepson paid me back little by little.
Well, let me ask everybody this. Like sometimes, or let me just say this, sometimes when you help somebody out, that can cause resentment too. Like Corey, sometimes you can't win because sometimes you help people out too much, that'll cause resentment. And then when you give people, if you don't give them what they want, that can cause resentment. And so Corey is the kind of guy who he's kind of sensitive to those things because he's always looking out for people that want to take advantage, or people who don't appreciate, or people who, like I said, people who's trying to use. So it was good that Marcus paid him back, but maybe Corey felt like Marcus was starting to resent him, you know, and that's, you know, that's probably a big part of why Corey wanted to separate himself from Marcus.
And I never tripped on, hey, where this at? Where that's at? I know he trying to get on his feet.
Right.
I blessed him. Ever since I known him, I've been blessing him. Like with stuff like that, because it ain't nothing to a giant. Man, listen, man. He called me, hey man, they say I'm like I'm your sidekick. This. If somebody said you like my sidekick, how is that for you to bring it during my show?
Yeah.
Who said it? Years later, he told me Boo Capone was the one who did. Just on some, oh nigga, you that nigga sidekick. You know how Boo Capone talk?
Boo told me I got a 5150 tattoo.
But when he brought that shit to me, he was hurt.
Right.
Hey man, they say I'm like your sidekick, man. I'm like, man, you can't be tripping on little stuff like that, man. We out here because he act like a
right.
And all he ever did was bring these sensitive stuff the whole time I was around. Anyway, man, this is really happening right now. On the show. What happened to Marcus on the show? I never shitted on him. I just was like, Marcus, you know, he doing his thing.
Let me ask about this part, right? So, all right, so Marcus found out that Corey hurt himself, right? And at this time, like Corey said, him and Marcus really wasn't, it wasn't, you know, they wasn't interacting and they wasn't cool at this time. So do you think it was inappropriate? You know, do you think it was inappropriate for Mark to make that video about Corey and joking about the injuries that Corey had? I think it's kind of like it could go either way. But you know, Marcus knowing how Corey is, maybe he shouldn't have made that video at that time. Or if you're going to do something like that, maybe he should have reached out to him because and ask, you know, at least see if Corey was okay. You know, I think, and then I think if he'd have reached out to Corey and asked Corey if he was okay, I think that would have, you know, that would have been a good look for Marcus, you know, and also it gave him the opportunity to kind of feel out the situation, and then it would have, you know, he would have known if he could do that video. But I thought that, you know, that the first video I made, I thought that maybe Marcus and Corey wasn't no bad blood there. He made a video just joking with his buddy, but that wasn't the situation. And so now Corey kind of he kind of shed some light on that. And let me get back to the let me get back to this audio.
I even let him come on one show.
Yeah.
I don't know, some months ago. I let him come on one more time because he kept calling and begging. I'm like, man, it wasn't like I was like, hey. It's just I was like, I'm cool on you, man. You keep calling me, telling me stuff that people saying about us. And then when I call, I finally got somebody, I say, call someone on the phone. And then when we got on the phone, it wasn't really about nothing.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, look, that was the last straw. That's when I started weeding away from little bro, man. It's my stepson. I tolerated everything that I tolerated with him because I was trying to be cool, and you know what I'm saying? Look, I don't care if it's out there no more. I used to like Jonay more than that regular shit, but I never went there with her because of Marcus.
And now Corey used to joke with Marcus about his mother, right? And you know, Marcus used to be like, "Oh man, go ahead, Corey." He used to joke and say, "I'm gonna be your stepfather," and you know, how do you feel about me and your mother getting together? So Corey used to joke him about that. I didn't realize that Corey was serious about you know, about dating or even seriously considering dating Marcus' mother. But yeah, Corey used to joke him about that. So now, you know, we starting to get some insight into what really went on with Corey and Marcus. So yeah, all right, man. Let me get back to this audio.
I was like, man, this man is not going to be able to face the world with confidence if I'm coming out if I'm coming out the other room in the morning. You want some breakfast? I already knew. I was like, he ain't gonna be able to handle that. But me and Jonay was almost there. We was almost there. I just kept saying, no, I can't do it. I think that's why that man is the real underlying shit. He my disgruntled stepson. I ain't never did nothing to that man. That man know we not cool like that. So when he was joking, it's his way of getting some attention, like you finna get 9. Oh, you finna get some attention, mama's boy, who lay up on your mama. Mama, get up and make me some breakfast. All that nonsense you be on, and you 36 years old. Man, stop. You baby boy, man. You baby boy. And I never came at you. You did what you faked it like you was joking on me when I got hurt. You was happy I got hurt, homie, because you know what I do. I'm the boss. Let me tell all y'all busters something. When the boss come around, he can smash your mama. He can smash your sister. He can smash your girl. If you around a boss, trust me when I tell you, if I'm around your people and they are in dire situations, I get up in that pussy if I want to. I'm talking about mostly any motherfucker who out here fucked up. Your people ain't brought up right. We out here, we black. We do what we can to come up. I'ma come up in the room with female on top of their feet. I'm the king. In the room with men that ain't on top of their feet, I'm the most hated. You couldn't stand me, and you know it. Realize I wasn't gonna have you back on the show. That's when you made that video acting like you joking, knowing we ain't there right now.
So yeah, I just think it was bad timing for Marcus. It probably wasn't like like he didn't put any forethought into the situation as far as, you know, reaching out. Corey, he might have thought that everything was, you know, was copacetic with him and Corey. Like he may not have saw the seriousness of the relationship with him and Corey, but Corey, like he said in the video, I mean, like he just said a few seconds ago, he really wanted to separate himself from Marcus because Marcus was doing some things that he thought was immature. And Marcus really wasn't, he didn't really get how serious Corey was about, you know, separating himself from Marcus. And then, you know, that's how this thing really kicked off.
And you threw the rock and you hid your head. What? We just joking, Cole. We just joking, Cole. We ain't joking, homie. You was glad I got hurt, and that's okay. But you know, people have accidents, dude. You could have an accident. Anybody could have an accident where they get jammed up. Look at my bounce back. I know it's a lot of haters out there that wish me bad, but I don't know what to tell you, man. I'm one of God's choice soldiers, homie. Rode out here on nothing. With no industry. I stand strong in this game. You said I'm already on jokes, but a lot of people believe me when stuff. Hey, homeboy, you an open mic talent, dog. And that ain't sour grapes because it's going down.
See, now people really tell you what they think about you when they you know, in situations like this, when they upset with you, people really let you know how they feel about you. And so, and I think that Corey could have, you know, I guess he wanted to spare Marcus' feelings, but he could have let Marcus know that, you know, his stand-up act wasn't strong, you know, or I don't know, maybe he did let him know that his act wasn't strong. But yeah, in situations like this, people really let you know what they think about you. And so now Corey get ready to go in on Marcus.
Never said this before. Talk about comedy. Hey, I got this going on. And I never say nothing. I just be like, yeah, I'm gonna tell you the truth, man. Since you want to put 5150 on your flyers, I owe it to my 5150 followers who ain't seen you yet to know what's up. Because you got a show coming up in Chicago, don't you? Boy, hey, I think Damon got something to do with that show. Damon Williams, me and you, we didn't have our disagreements, but bro, we in this game for a long time, man. I ain't got no animosity towards you, Damon Williams. We basically started together. Me, you, and Dion. I'm saying your name because I'm letting you know. I hope you got some hitters on that show because that motherfucker is about to go to that motherfucker with a big ass demonstration of mediocrity. I ain't got a lot to say about you, boy. I'm just saying, man, you know you are a jealous-hearted person. Look, watch this. Watch this. What you say about Craig when Trina left your house? See, you really put Trina in a bad spot. Trina was on that show where y'all was dogging me out. And the predator monkey
So Trina is a comedian who was on Marcus' show when all this went down. Like when they was discussing like what went down between Corey and Marcus. So Trina was a comedian. She's another comedian who was there at the time. And you can tell if you go back and listen to her, you could tell she felt uncomfortable and she didn't really want to be a part of that situation. She was joking and she was but she, even once towards the end of the show, she did, put out a disclaimer and say, look, I don't want to, I'm uncomfortable and I don't really want to be a part of this situation. And so, that's why Corey and Craig Facts really didn't go in on Trina. They understood that Marcus put her in an awkward position and, they just left it at that. So yeah, that's what happened with the young lady Trina that was on the show.
Abby Ron, y'all talk about unfouled. He was disrespectful. What did he get on the show? Yeah, big booty, all that shit. Man, that's a shabby, that's a dirtbag nigga. I want to talk about why Shabby Ron, the Predator monkey, don't like me. See, Shabby Ron was one of my openers too. And he thought he was funny. But
Corey got dirt on everybody. That's one thing about Corey, and he said on his show, right? He watches people. He lets you know he watches people. And he just be gathering information, and he want to see how you move in different when you're around him and around different people. So he's always watching, and he's observing, and he lets you know that.
When he was working with me, he saw, yeah, you got some talent, but it's another level to this game. It's another level to this game. And he didn't like that. And on top of that, Shabby Ron is hands down the ugliest male comic in the game. And that means something. When you ugly on the outside, most of the times you ugly on the inside because it just spills over into your heart and soul because you don't never get chose. If you're a man out here who don't never get chose, you are going to be bitter. And every woman I ever seen you with walk in the door with her head down. Remember my video shoot? Maybe God wanted you to look like that, and you came up there with that girl, and that girl was all in my face. I didn't even know what to do. I was like, oh my God, I know he gonna be mad.
Corey, man, this dude, Corey, boy, he don't play, man. He going in on this dude wrong. That's crazy. That's crazy for real, man. Corey do not play. And like I said, he gathered all this information. So if anything goes south, man, Corey just like the FBI or something. He just be gathering, or the CIA, he just be gathering information.
He was mad. He said it in front of everybody. You can't go nowhere with me no more. You jealous, dog. You talking all that greasy, tough shit, man. Stop. You don't be that way when you see me. I remember when I had you on the road in New York, dog. I was laughing at you. You told the people at the club, yeah, can y'all put my name on the marquee? That club manager came back. Hey, man, why is this man thinking his name should be up on the marquee? You ain't selling no tickets. Corey Holcomb selling the tickets. Shabby Ron. Then you went down to Canal Street and bought your girl a fake Louis bag and was showing the Louis bag off to people. Man, I was laughing so hard. I was like, man, this is a bottom dweller. If I bought my girl a fake Louis bag, I'd take it to the room and won't let nobody see it. You were so happy you found a fake Louis bag. Every time I come to Dallas, you show up at my show. That let me know you ain't working. Every time I come to Dallas, you be at my show. Hey, y'all want to hang out after this? I don't never hang out with him. This is why he bitter. I never go nowhere with that man. And on top of that, I told you I was close to Jonay, boy. You stole them hats out of her room.
Corey, man, Corey just got so much. He just got so much information and so much ammo against people, man. It's crazy. This situation is really crazy. Wow, Corey ain't playing. He bringing out all the guns for these guys now, man. This is crazy.
You stole the hats, and then later on when she asked you about it, you was trying to BS with the money. Marcus, you know it. That's what makes it so bad. You told your mama, well, call him and tell him. Hey, man, if somebody took something from my mama, I'm going to call him and tell him. Hey, man, what is you doing? And on top of that, Shabby Ron, what are you doing on stage with somebody mama hat on? What is that? You take stuff out of people's house. I got another girl that say you took glasses out of her house. I could have these people on here.
That's crazy. Now, that's crazy for him to for him to put that out there about him. I mean, not to say that it's not true, but that's not a good look for Ron, man. If he out there, stealing out of people's house, and then Corey said he could have people over on his show to talk about it, you know, that's not a good look. That's just, you know, like I said, that's crazy. But let's get some more you know, into this video.
I ain't gotta have them on there. My word means something. You straight. You need to tell the truth. You and Shabby Ron the Predator Monkey need to admit y'all just jealous of a God. I'm telling you, man, I'm one of God's choice soldiers. That's why I'm not at rock bottom crawling like y'all. Y'all act like y'all knew that the lion get ate up by hyenas. Well, eat me up, eat me. You better get me while I got my wrist down. You don't be talking all that tough stuff when you see me. Every time I see you, you like, Corey, can I come to the show? And I'll be like, no, I'm good. So y'all was just sour grapes, man. Y'all sour. So take this fame and run with it because, you know what I'm saying, I got staying power. And to pop in this game is not an easy thing to do. To pop in this game is even harder.
Man, you know what? He right. And that comedy business, man, you know, it's just so hard to really you know, to catch on and to make money. You know, I know people have been doing comedy for years and it's a struggle. It's definitely a struggle. That's not something that I would want to do, you know, as far as, you know, I mean, I guess you have to really have a love for comedy or what it is that you do, you know, especially if you're not going to really make a lot of money at it. And Corey, you know, Corey Holcomb been around for a long time. A lot of people see Corey Holcomb as one of the GOATs in comedy. You know, so yeah, it's definitely not. It definitely ain't easy to make it in that business.
Hard to stay relevant in a game with millions of people out here in this world trying to be entertainers.
Yeah.
So I don't get no credit for who I am. I get told I'm a bad guy. I get told this, that, and the other. You know what I'm saying? Man, stop it, man. Y'all, both of y'all just sour grapes, man. Y'all sour grapes. Marcus, I can't have you on the show no more. You too jealous. Your energy be bad. Just watch when people, I say this. Now this gonna die down eventually. When people do good on stage, watch how he look. I'm talking about my stepson. Watch how he look. And Shabby Ron, oh my God, dog, stop, man. You still doing stuff people used to do when they was 20, 19, 15 years old. You still out people's house. You still out people's house, man. You know it's true. But you talk like you a great philosophizer and all like that. Man, y'all just bitter grapes, man. Black Ron, stop coming up to the shows I do. I ain't gonna never hang out with you, black man. I ain't gonna never go nowhere with you, man. I know how greasy you are. Go put on somebody mama hat and perform with your face like that. Because the hats don't help how your face look. I'm just telling you, man. I know people who really ugly like that. They live with contempt in their heart because don't nobody really want them. Even if you had paper, every woman would be worried about what the baby gonna look like. It's a bad look for you, bro. And now you mad at me trying to make it seem like and they brought up something. Oh yeah, Marcus said something about, I talk about gay people. Hey, homie, look, let me tell you something. I make jokes about everybody. But I know why you brought that up. You know it's a show coming up at the YouTube. You ain't never did no show like that, and you ain't gonna never do no show like that unless luck kick in. You trying to get likes on the internet so you can pay off that car. I don't know what color that car is. You bought the Ford. That Ford was like, somebody bought it? Oh, heck.
Corey is crazy.
What
man.
color is that car? You trying to pay off
going in
pay
on
your little
Mark
car
and,
note with your little, because you don't got to take care of
Ron.
bills. Ain't there one of y'all got a lease with your name on it? Pay your little car note, be late with the rent with your mama, and stop holding your mama back. Your mama the one with the talent on your show. Your mama get offers where people be trying to be there for her. What you get? Because you still live with your mama. When you 36 years old, you're supposed to be helping your mama, not saying, hey, where your half at? You weren't brought up right, boy. I'm your stepfather. Your father taught you how to chop down trees, boy. I taught you how to grow trees. So while you out here in this cold world, all the game I gave you, it can help you be where you need to be. But if this comedy thing don't work out, you know how to chop down trees? Go chop down some trees. Because I think you chop down trees in the comedy club because you be seeing other people shining and you not. Stop popping up at everybody's show like Shabby Ron trying to see what you can get. You a click jumper. You started out with me. So now anybody else you get with, I'm talking about big name headliners, they gonna be like, yo, that's old boy stepson. Like if you try to get on somebody else's thing, they're gonna be like, oh yeah, he jumping clicks. I'm just saying. So you got your moment to shine. You tried to act like I'm sensitive. Oh, he's sensitive. I'm joking about him. I'm just joking. You ain't just joking. You know what's up with us. I wasn't fucking with you. You ain't call and check on me, nor do you need to call and check on me because I ain't mad at you, bro, but I can't help you no more. I can't help you no more because I feel like you a bitter, jealous-hearted person. Oh, yeah, and Shabby Ron, man, fuck you, nigga. Talk that shit when you see me. All that greasy shit. Because you ain't got nothing going for you. You the ugly bitch that try to fight the cute girls at the club. You ugly ass boy. And that's what your problem is. You can't really move up. I'm the one who hooked you up with that promoter in Chicago, Black Ron. What happened to that? Why he don't fuck with you no more? Because you think you more than who you are. You really just a shabby motherfucker. Stay the fuck away from me. When you see me, stop asking me, can you come up to my show? I don't want you around me. I'm glad you came out the bag. Come around. I ain't mad at you. I'm mad at you. I mean, I know Jonay is in a relationship with a dude, and I heard he a real dude. In fact, he 5150. Marcus, I'm in your life, whether you want me to be body that you will.
Well, now, what y'all think about that? He said his impact in Marcus' life is greater than anybody that that Marcus will ever come in contact with, as far as in the business, right? That's some serious stuff to tell somebody. I don't know. I think if I'm Mark, I'm still not gonna give up the business. You know what I mean? I'm still not gonna quit pursuing my dream. What this should do for Marcus though is just make him, want to pursue his dream and go even harder. If anything, it should motivate him. But I hope that, like this Corey show last night didn't really break Marcus' spirits. All he can do now is just hang in there. Like I said, go harder than what he's been doing. And hopefully he'll catch a break. But that's what it's all about. It's all about working hard and just trying to set yourself up so you can catch a break.
Ever come across. So while you sitting up here trying to act like I did something to you, I expect it. I better not find your old girl. Your old girl, I'm gonna get her. I'm gonna get her, boy. Little big titty girl. I'm telling you, homie, she like boss motherfuckers like me before. But if I send her, I'm gonna use goddamn it bag to get her, homie, because that's what I can do. I'm the man, homie, whether you like it or not. Almost all situations, I'm the lion, like I said. And you little hyenas, stepson, Shabby Ron, y'all can do whatever y'all want to do, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just talk. Act like motherfucker acting tough. Man, if you don't get your garbage ass the fuck out of here and stay the fuck away from me. When I'm somewhere working, man, don't come up there where I'm at, man, because you just interfering with me working. Because, I'm saying, like, it's out the bag now. I don't mess with y'all, man. I used to mess with my stepson because he was my stepson. You know what I'm saying? What I look like coming out the room and not speaking to the kid. But I can't mess with you no more, man. Peace out, dog. Go on about your business, man. Pay your little call. This boss shit over here, boy. 5150. That motherfucker say 5150 on his side. I'm like, okay, well, they could be on your side. You think you the first motherfucker I done fell out with? I fall out with niggas. Yes, I fall out with niggas, man. But I promise you, man, if I'm out of pocket, I can stand on it. And I'm the type of motherfucker who would try to fix it. Y'all keep bringing up that brother Ryan because you see him on that show with him. I ain't talked to Ryan in a long time, man. But last time I wanted to squash any problems we had. I say, man, I don't have Ryan number. Call Ryan. I talked to Ryan on the phone and we squashed it. And it ain't been no problems, but the Predator Monkey is bringing up Ryan name because they trying to kick up dust for this show. Hey, Ryan, I ain't seen you in a long time, man. We got the show September 1st. Let's tear that motherfucker up, man. Let's tear that motherfucker up. All that sucker shit these motherfuckers talk about, they just trying to motherfucking kick up dust because they ain't on shit. Get a lease in your name. If you get a lease in your name, then I might talk to you again. You got to come to me like old girl on The Color Purple came to her daddy. I was married now. You got to come to me with a lease in your name or you just a little boy to me. Real talk. And the ugly Predator Monkey, I know what you want. You want drama because you ugly and ain't nothing going for you. Y'all motherfucker, get a lease in your name too, man. Stop walking around. You go straight to Marcus them house when you motherfucking land because you ain't got no money to stand on your own. And ain't no broad messing with you. I wish a broad would walk in the room with her head in the air walking in there with you. You an ugly ass boy. You an ugly ass boy. So talk that shit when you see me, man. Quit talking online. Quit going on everybody's show trying to take over everybody's show. He go in your chat and he just be trying to take over everything like he a philosophizer and he's stealing out people's house. Get your dirty ass out of here, boy. I'm done with it.
Hey.
I'm done with it. Don't call me, man. Y'all leave me alone, please. I'm going to let y'all have y'all's. Let me have mine, homie. Staying power is not easy to have. I gave you this time out my show. I got a great show. And y'all, now Mark is saying that shit. Oh, your show ain't nothing. Dog, do you want me to show everybody these texts and you begging to come on my show? Stop. Don't say it ain't shit now that it's over for you. Dog, this is actually some amazing shit that's going on here, man. We come from nothing and we stand out with the best of these shows out here.
Straight up.
We stand out with the best of these shows out here. Now the next thing they're going to do is try to get me and Craig at each other because I seen that shit.
They've been trying to do that for 4-5 years.
When you first left, remember when you first left?
Yeah.
And you was out there creating your dynasty.
Yeah, straight up.
Man, it was motherfuckers, what the fuck wrong with Craig and all that shit. Dog, man, Craig a different type of dude, man. See, Craig is a good heart.
Let me ask y'all about this. Like a lot of people do say because Corey fall out with a lot with it seemed like with almost everybody. Do you think that at some point in time, leave a comment below. Do you think that at some point in time that Corey and Craig is going to fall out? I don't know. They've been around each other for a long time, like he said, about 7 or 8 years, and so far they haven't. The situation had been, gotten to the point where they needed to fall out about it. But I don't know. Maybe they probably won't. Corey was with Zoe for a long time before they fell out, so it's a good possibility.
Dude, but he ain't no hoe.
Not at all.
He ain't no hoe. I like motherfuckers like that, man. Whatever differences me and Craig have, I bet we could fix it where it don't end in fuck you, nigga, fuck you.
Oh yeah, all day long.
I don't believe it'll end like that with us. Craig, you cool with your pops, ain't you?
Oh yes.
That shit means something. Yeah. You didn't grow up with your pops. He had you chopping down trees. Little boy.
They call you the foster son.
They call me the foster son.
They call you foster son.
Oh,
hey.
Man, I gave this that energy because it's the end. Yeah. I don't want nothing to do with you, dog. Stay away from me. If you put 5150 on your flyers, hey, I can't tell you what to do, but I'm gonna let my people know you're not a talented comic, dog. Whoa. And anybody who don't believe me and think it's sour grapes, pay your money. Go see.
That's serious right there. When he definitely messing with Mark Money now when he said, he gonna let it be known. So Craig is really pissed off, man. He gonna really let it be known that Mark is not a good comedian in his opinion, right? And yeah, man, that right there hurt. That hurt for real when when somebody can especially somebody like Corey who know a lot of people in the business. You know, when he come out and say that you know you're not really all that good, you're not talented, that is that's definitely going to affect Marcus's money.
You're gonna be like, God damn, Corey was right. He's not a talented comic. We got levels 1 through 4. Marcus is a level 1, maybe 1.5. Maybe I ain't seen him in no time because I don't go to his shows. What, you got better?
Yeah.
You got better, boy? I had you at the Houston Improv, boy. That is one of my premier spots, dog. You ate the dick every show. I never said this stuff before because I didn't want to burn him down. But now I'm done with you. It don't matter, man. You're not a talented comic, dog. You maybe like the internet thing. Some people get money on the internet. Keep doing your little internet thing. Hey, everybody, I think at your shows you should play all your internet skits because they better than the act you do. Up there with them motherfucking cheap ass suits, dog. You fucking with the boss, man. You laughed that day Chad didn't do good. At the Ice House, you was the main one laughing. Yeah, I'm kicking it off. Chad had a bad night, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mark,
Corey really going in on him though. And Chad, for people who don't know, Chad is Marcus' cousin. His co-host on his show, his mainstream show, and Chad is on there. So Corey trying to cause some division right there, you know, by bringing his cousin Chad into the situation, and just saying that, you know, he laughed at his own cousin. So yeah, Corey's serious about this. He really going in on Marcus with, you know, on this show.
it's like when he on stage, everybody was stupid enough to buy him tickets. Watch he laugh at his jokes more than the audience laugh. Yeah. Nope. That shit whack, dog. And you can get mad if you want to. This is real shit, dog. Some people get mad at the truth. Dog, if you was good, I'll tell you. I don't like Shadon. Shadon got jokes, though. Real talk. It's just he ugly, and his personality is going to run him away from anybody because he act like he all that, but you not. But Shabby Ron got jokes. Shabby Ron might make it as a comedian, even though he a dirtbag. Don't trust him. Don't have him in your car. If you get out the car, he going through your glove compartment. He gonna steal your cigarette lighter and try to make his other part of his face as dark as the other part where his cheeks at. But I ain't gonna never say somebody ain't funny because I'm mad at him.
Yeah.
If somebody funny, they funny. When me and the brother Earthquake, we're talking about Earthquake bad. When me and Earthquake was in disagreement mode, did I ever say Earthquake wasn't funny?
Nah.
Earthquake funny. If somebody funny, I'm gonna give them their props. They funny.
Y'all both gave each other props.
Hey man, let me tell you something. Now that it's out here, I don't know how you gonna make it doing comedy, but you ain't got no jokes, homie. You not funny, man. You are. It's almost sad to watch you perform, cause I had love for you, and when you used to be out there, I used to be like, God damn, train wreck. And then you be talking about everybody else. You don't know how close I am to people. You put Trina on the spot, having her on that show, and you didn't tell her you was finna dog me out. You put her on the spot, dog. But that's the type of nigga you are. You always got somebody doing something for you, man. It's time for you to do for yourself. I do everything you do, Corey. I'm gonna make it. But you forgot the talent part. Wow. You can try to be like me all you want, but the talent part is missing, dog. You just laugh a lot. Yeah. So
Corey really telling him how he feel, you know what I mean? That's like I said, Corey is all the time that he spent around Marcus, he just been observing and you know, that's how some people are, you know, they watching everything and so when things go south, they just let everything, you know, they just empty the clip on you. And it seemed like, you know, that's definitely what Corey is doing now. He, you know, by him saying that Marcus is not a good comedian and he willing to to let other comedians, and not only other comedians, he telling people publicly that Marcus is not a good comedian. You know, he rating him a 1.5 out of 5. You know, that's not good at all. So yeah, man, this is really I don't know. Like, I mean, it's not, ain't no way in the world. Like, if somebody tell you you're not gonna make it, I don't care what business you in. If somebody tell you you're not gonna make it, that's not up to them. That's up to you. So, you know, like I said before, I think if this was me, this would just make me want to grind harder and get out there and prove Corey wrong. You know, Corey can only be right if Marcus allow him to be right. But this, you know, this is not for his ego though. This is not like a you know, it's not something good, anything that, you know, he want to hear. But it might just cause Marcus to do some soul searching as far as like his career and everything. So I'm gonna listen to a little bit more of this audio, and then you know, I'm gonna make some more comments, and then I'm gonna you know, let it go.
You got a show coming up in Chicago. Nah, all eyes on you. Let's see how funny Marcus be in Chicago. I'm sure it's gonna be some people that be like, fuck that Marcus, you funny, all that shit, homie. You told me in that message, you say it's people who take my side over yours. Yeah, I believe you, bro. It's people who would do that because it's free to just type something in on the internet. Do they buy tickets to your show? Then you just have a show canceled because of lack of ticket sales? You the sexy red of comedy, boy.
Oh, wow.
Her tour got canceled because all them women was behind her when she was talking all that wretched shit. But when it was time to pay to go see her,
wow,
them people was like, oh, I ain't paying for that shit. Let's see you get on, little bro. But as far as it go with my hand extending to you and helping, I'm done. I'm done. I don't wish you bad, but I am done. Now, Shabby Ryan, you can motherfucking kiss my motherfucking asshole ass nigga. When you see me talk that tough shit, make sure it's while my wrist down. But Marcus, I ain't mad at you. Go ahead on, boy.
I'm curious though to see like what Ron has to say, you know, like what's going to be Ron's response after you know, after this. You know, is Ron going to, you know, is Ron going to keep that same energy that he had when he made that analogy, when he spoke on the lions and the hyenas? I want to see if Ron going to still keep that same energy. You know, again, like I said, and the same goes for Ron. Like, if Corey can't really stop your money unless you allow Corey to stop your money. You know, he can tell people that you're not. He telling people that Ron is a thief and he can't be trusted and all this other stuff. But again, you know, Ron's success is going to be it's going to be based on what Ron wants. And yeah, but Corey ain't playing with him though. He pulling out all the guns. He emptying the clip on Marcus and Ron.
You lucky. Jonay has a man now. Because if she didn't, me and her, I think we liked each other. I ain't saying that now because she got a man now. But if Jonay didn't have a man, I'll still be coming to your house. I'll still be like, what's up, little bro? You cool? All right, man, I'm about to go up in the room. Goddamn, get it in. But it worked out for you, boy. Well, you ain't got to see me no more. I'm going to space out from you, man. Good luck to you, man. And stop fighting all the time. I heard you got into it in front of the Improv last night. And the little knucklehead with you was out there acting a fool with you. Man, stop all that. Do you realize that it's a dark cloud flying over you right now? You acting like I'm some dirtbag, but homie, you have a lot of disagreements out in the street. It's just I never said it. I took up for you one time. You took up for me one time. That's why I never said nothing. But you have problems, dog. And it's all because, goddamn it, you out there with them motherfucking Harlem Night outfits and thinking ain't nobody gonna talk shit about it. Quick and sensitive. You get in them you got the Harlem Night outfits on, and you got the motherfucking king of Uber cars. Put your car online again. Let everybody look. What color is that car? I have never seen. That's a service blue.
Man.
Anyway, man, I'm carrying on, man. It's the end of an era.
Man.
I wasn't talking about him, but then he did that thing where he acted like I'm just joking. You wasn't joking. You glad to see me down, but I ain't gonna stay down, boy.
Straight up.
What that fool say? Old lions died. Shit, everybody died. The young and the old fool.
Yeah, I wasn't feeling that.
The young and the old died. While the motherfucker down, you motherfucking talk crazy about him. It's all expected because even though, like I say, Shabby Ron might have some talent, you ugly as hell and it stops your progress. Remember Cat Williams said, well, they ain't got no rooms for a pumpkin, something like that. Oh, became it. Homie, I can't think of an audition where you can walk in and do unless it's the Nigerian predator president. Now that you shouldn't even have to audition for. You got it. You just got to learn how to work on your Nigerian language a little bit. But you an ugly ass boy. Both of y'all can kiss my ass. I'm out. Peace out, Corey Holcomb on both you cake ass niggas.
Yeah, they calling me a yes man. They say I should pick a side, man.
That's what they was doing with Marcus and mostly everybody who on my show. See, it's some motherfuckers out here who don't like me, Craig.
Me too. What I have to say to that is, man, I'm my own man. Fuck a side,
you can like
man.
it, right? You can
I don't understand why. Let me tell you something. When I was going through my situation, you know what I mean? Wasn't nobody standing up like, nigga, that's wrong. I had to go through it myself. So I feel like these are lumps that Marcus would have to take too. You know what I'm saying? This game, bro, it's a pecking order to this game, but it's also a thing called being a gentleman and a man and being respectful. You know what I'm saying? So we all got different levels. We all got different, what do they call that? Boundaries. And at the end of the day, if you cross a certain boundary and you play like you wasn't purposely trying to cross a boundary, I can see that as a man. You feel what I'm saying? And in this situation, you know, I felt like, hey, man, this is for Marcus to handle with Corey. And it's on him to get square. If he feel like this, he gonna stand on this, and I respect that too. But I'm not jumping on no sides. Corey is definitely the big homie. I wasn't feeling how Black Ron jumped in. So that's why I spoke up on it. Cause I'm a homie that ain't, you're not jumping ain't nobody jumping none of my homies. If I'm around, I'm gonna stand up. You feel what I'm saying? So it is what it is. And I went through this on my show, so I understand what's going on. So for those that never ran a business or did nothing like that, this is a part of the game. This is Corey's intellectual property that he owns. This is like him owning a house. He ain't never gonna walk away from his own house. So if somebody leaves his show, that's no reflection on Corey. Corey built this intellectual property. We are all guests in this property. You feel what I'm saying?
I just don't like how motherfuckers, they eat it as long as they can, but then when it ain't no more, oh, that ain't shit anyway. Nigga, get the fuck out of here. Do you wish you could come up here with that little ugly ass car and park it in the lot? We don't even park our cars in the lot.
Man,
he used to park that ugly ass car in the lot. I used to be like, boy, that's some bullshit. Nigga, park that motherfucker at the Food for Less.
And it taught you that's hilarious.
Nigga, get your regular ass.
But that's how niggas end up losing out on shit, man. They jump the gun on shit. Then the next thing you know, a deal happen and some money come in. Then they start telling people they got left out of the deal. No, nigga, you didn't get left out of no deal. You left because you didn't think this shit was working the way you thought it was, and then it started working the way it should work.
They left because you didn't get him your shit, bro.
Right.
Don't ever think it's anything less than that. Don't second guess it. Yeah. You came up. You didn't give them what they wanted, and they felt like you was out of pocket. You don't owe nobody shit.
Right.
Go get yours.
And what do y'all think about that, right? So Corey and Craig are saying that what it basically boils down to is Marcus was expecting more from Corey, and he didn't get it. And so, you know, he was kind of he displayed like he acted like he was kind of jealous in certain situations. So basically that's what it boiled down to. And Corey just wanted to separate himself from Marcus because he felt like he did enough. You know, he felt like he did what he could do for Marcus, and that was it. He drew the line in the sand. He did shows with him. He helped him get a car. He put him on his show 5150, and he was starting to feel he sensed that resentment. And so sometimes you can't do enough for people. I'm I want to see what Marcus had to say about this situation. As far as like, I want him to speak on that. If he really like, if he appreciated what it was that Corey was doing for him. I know, like a lot of times, Corey used to joke him and call him bald head and joke about his sweaty armpits and stuff like that. And I think Marcus, it seemed like his feelings was hurt a lot about that, more than probably what he let on. And yeah, man, this situation got crazy. But Corey and Craig really put they really shed some light on gave the other side like what really went down. And so it just let people know what really happened between Corey and Marcus. So yeah, now I'm looking forward to hearing like what Marcus' reply is. I want to hear what Black Ron, his reply is to this situation. But it's definitely, as far as Corey concerned, it sounds like it's over with. He don't want nothing to do with neither one of them. And just saying like, that this is the bridge that Marcus burned. And so yeah, that's where I am with it. So that's how I feel about it. But let me know what y'all think about this situation with Corey and Marcus. Can you see both sides of the situation, or do you think Marcus is right, or do you think Corey is right? At first I was kind of like thinking that maybe Marcus was feeling like Corey for all these years just was bullying him, but I had no idea until I watched the show last night, like what really everything that really went down between Corey and Marcus. So and then so Corey just unloaded on him, and who knows, if Marcus keep on going, maybe Corey might even have more to say, more ammo as far as to go in on him. But it seemed like Corey's gonna let it go, and that's gonna be that, because he don't want anything else to do with Marcus. But so that's my take on the situation. With that being said, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to leave a comment. I'm anxious to hear what y'all got to say about this situation, how y'all feel, and leave a comment below, and I will check you all out on the next video. Peace.